Hello there, my name is Jessica Drossin and I create overlays and textures and actions for photographers. Today I'm going to show you how to use the rain overlays from my new Forces of Nature set. This is a photograph that I took earlier this year of Elise, and it was raining. Her dress is wet, it's muddy, her hair is wet. However, the rain was so fine that in most instances I couldn't capture it in camera. So I had to explain all of the wetness and mud in post-process, and so I developed rain in order to do so. Basically, to use these rain overlays, you start with your image and then you will open an image that works for you from the folder. This is actually my tester folder, but you'll have the real one. I'm going to go ahead and grab raindrops. There we go. Now, anytime that you see a texture, an overlay rather, that has a black background that is primarily very dark, as this one is, what you're going to do is when you bring it into your image, and here I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to make sure that it's flush edge to edge, you're going to take these very dark images and instead of having them in normal mode, you're going to put them into screen mode. Now you can see just the raindrops, but you don't see anything else, and it doesn't affect the color space overall. If you decide instead that you're going to select one of the images that you see here that's on a gray background, I want you, instead of using screen mode, once again, make sure that it's edge to edge. These gray overlays are designed for using in hard light mode, so there that one is in hard light. You can see that you can layer these effects. You can also, if you have the overlay selected, you can go here and you can simply hit Intensify Effect, and boom, your raindrops become much more visible. Now, I've also included a couple of actions in this pack as well to intensify these effects. So I'm going to go with Rainy Day 1, show you what that looks like. I didn't want to make it too cold. It has kind of a drizzly look without necessarily seeming like it's, freezing out. And then here's Rainy Day 2, which I'm aiming for that kind of interesting light that you get when it's raining in the afternoon. You can use them in combination, you can use them separately. For this, I think I'm going to maybe lower the opacity on the cooler one. And I'm going to add a little bit of fog. So I'm going to go with background fog neutral. And there we go. And I'm going to go into the layer mask here and making sure that I have a pretty low opacity, both here and a pretty low flow level as well, and a moderately small brush. I'm going to just go and remove a little bit of this fog from Elise. And I'm going to remove it just sort of in certain areas. It's going to add depth and believability to this image. All right. Now you may want to do some additional editing here if this was your image, add a vignette, etc. Play a little more with the color space, but this will get you a long way towards your goal of translating the fact that it's raining here. If you want to eliminate any of the rain, simply go to the masking area here. If you are using elements, you don't have mask, you'll actually have to go in and erase, but you can use a mask if you have Photoshop so it's not destructive. And simply go in with a higher opacity brush and higher opacity flow, and you can simply erase these out. Or I'll show you how you would do it if you're on Elements. You would go here to Clear, or you would use your eraser, I guess, in Elements, and you would simply erase these babies out, anything that you didn't want. So these are very customizable to whatever your style is. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll try to make more videos soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.